Hello everyone. Today, I want to tell you a story. It is a story about a difficult day. A day when I almost gave up. Maybe you have felt the same way. Let's begin. 3 years ago, I started a new job. I was excited. I was nervous too. Everything was new. New people. New rules. New responsibilities. I wanted to do well. I wanted everyone to like me. Most of all, I wanted to prove that I could do the job. The first week was difficult. I made small mistakes. Sometimes I forgot things. Sometimes I asked too many questions. I worried about everything. When I got home, I thought about work. When I woke up, I thought about work. I could not relax. One morning, I arrived at work late. Only 5 minutes late. But I felt terrible. My manager looked at me and said, "Please try to be on time." She was not angry. She spoke calmly. But I felt embarrassed. The whole day, I kept thinking about it. A few days later, something worse happened. I made a mistake. A big mistake. At least, it felt big to me. I sent the wrong information to a customer. When I realized it, my heart started beating fast. I thought, "That's it. I am going to lose my job." I went to my manager. I told her what happened. I expected her to be angry. Instead, she looked at me and said, "Thank you for telling me. We all make mistakes. Let's fix it." I was surprised. That was all. No shouting. No drama. Just a solution. Together, we corrected the mistake. The customer was happy. Everything was fine. But I still felt bad. That evening, I sat alone in my apartment. I thought about quitting. I thought, maybe I am not good enough. Maybe someone else could do this better. Maybe I should stop trying. Have you ever felt that way? Many people have. While I was thinking, my phone rang. It was my friend. She asked, "How was your day?" I told her everything. The mistake. The stress. The fear. The doubt. When I finished speaking, she was quiet for a moment. Then she said, "You know what?" "What?" "You expect yourself to be perfect." I laughed. Maybe she was right. She continued, "You are learning. You are new. Why do you expect perfection?" I did not have an answer. Because the truth was simple. I was afraid. Afraid of failure. Afraid of disappointment. Afraid of making mistakes. After the call, I thought about her words. Maybe mistakes were not the problem. Maybe my fear of mistakes was the problem. That idea changed something inside me. The next day, I went back to work. Nothing magical happened. I was still nervous. I still made mistakes sometimes. But I stopped expecting perfection. Instead, I focused on improvement. Just improvement. 1% better every day. That became my goal. Not perfect. Just better. A little better. Every day. Slowly, things changed. I became more confident. I learned new skills. I made fewer mistakes. People trusted me more. And something interesting happened. The mistakes that once seemed huge now seemed small. A year later, a new employee joined our team. She looked nervous. Very nervous. She reminded me of myself. One day, she made a mistake. She looked worried. Very worried. I smiled and said, "It's okay. We all make mistakes. Let's fix it." Suddenly, I remembered my manager's words. The same words that helped me. Now I was saying them to someone else. That was the moment I realized something important. Confidence does not come before mistakes. Confidence comes after mistakes. After you survive them. After you learn from them. After you discover that the world does not end. Today, I am glad I did not quit. I am glad I stayed. I am glad I kept going. Not because I became perfect, but because I learned that nobody is perfect. If you are learning English right now, remember this. You will make mistakes. You will forget words. You will pronounce things incorrectly. You will have difficult days. That is normal. That is part of learning. Keep going. Keep speaking. Keep practicing. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to continue. One step at a time. One day at a time. One word at a time. Thank you for listening. And remember, progress is better than perfection. See you in the next lesson.